Yo guys, welcome back to the Uncle Sharma channel. Time to preview our match tomorrow against Bologna. 4:15 p.m. UK time kickoff tomorrow. Really important match for us because 4 points behind Lazio who are in second place, and we're 4 points ahead of Atalanta who are in fourth place. So we need to keep our distance from Atalanta, but also try to get close to Lazio as possible to try and challenge for this second position, or even try to challenge for the Scudetto right till the end. So let's get into it. So as I said, Bologna 11th in the table, man. It's a weird time of the season for teams like Bologna, who pretty much they're safe now, 38 points. Usually they say the 40-point mark is like the safety net, but it seems like you'll need a lot less in this Serie A season to be safe. So you never know when you play these teams what kind of team you're going to get, because they've not really got anything to play for. But then sometimes, when you play the big teams, that extra motivation, and the coach, obviously Mihailovic, he's not a guy that goes soft on anyone. He'll be, ex-Inter player, ex-AC Milan coach. He'll definitely motivate his players to give their best. And obviously that inspirational story that he had, Mihailovic, of course, we know, had leukemia early on in the season, and he's recovering from that, which is a very inspiring story. Great story for the Serie A and for football in general. In terms of the players to watch out for in Bologna, not many once again, like my previews with this for the Brescia match, for the Parma match, a few more, but the main one obviously is their main guy, Riccardo Orsolini. He's the top scorer, top assister, 23-year-old Italian winger who I rate very highly, who I think should be in the Italy squad when they go to the Euros. He should be ahead of Bernardeschi for me in the Italy squad. He's got left-footed like Bernardeschi, but a lot more finishing product. He's got goals and assists to his game, and he's like the main source of creation. Quite a direct, pacey winger. I really like to watch him play. Apart from him, obviously, we've got Rodrigo Palacio, El Trenza, Mr. Rat Tail God. Obviously, you know him from his time at Inter. 36-year-old, still going strong. He plays almost like a false nine type of role for them, and still doing well. He's the second top scorer, but I don't think tomorrow he'll be starting because he doesn't play every single match. A little bit like Borja Valero. At that age, you have to kind of manage your energies. You can't play every 3 or 4 days like the Serie A schedule is at the moment. So we probably won't get to see him until the second half. It'll probably be Musa Barrow up front, who is another pacey striker, young pacey striker who, we need to watch out for. Definitely his runs in behind defense. They got it from Atalanta, interesting talent, but not the most prolific player, but still a little danger to watch out for. Apart from that, of course, we got Gary Medel, another former Inter player, not really someone to watch out for. He'll probably get a yellow card, probably a red card. We know the deal with Gary Medel. Puts in a lot of effort, puts in tackles, limited technically, but he puts his heart on the sleeve. He's a player that's quite hard to dislike, and it'll be interesting to see him tomorrow against us. They've got another former Inter player on their team, Ibrahim Mbaye, who's not really a starter for them. Mainly on the right backs, Tomiyasu is the starter, a Japanese guy who's probably been the revelation of the season for Bologna. He's one to watch out for, his runs on that right. But far from that, I don't really see much of a threat. Soriano can be a threat with his runs from midfield, but all in all, I think Inter once again should be able to get the win in theory. In terms of our lineup, obviously in goal, I'm seeing Handanovic start, of course. And in defense, this is where things start at the moment with a little bit of rotation. Skriniar still disqualified or banned. One more match ban he has to serve, so it should be once again De Vrij in the middle. But honestly, I'd like to see Godin get a chance in that middle position, because obviously we've seen him on that right centre back position, and especially on the left centre back position. He's very exposed, and it's really another position for him. He's trying his best to adapt, but it's not worked out that great, especially at his age. That centre back position of the three is the position that gets the most coverage, the most protection, and that's why we see De Vrij flourish so well. We've got Verona next to a much trickier match than Bologna, so I would rather see the important players being rested for this match rather than being risked. And D'Ambrosio hopefully should be able to come in. I would see him in, if depending on where Godin plays, or if he does play, right centre-back position if Godin plays in the middle. Otherwise, Bastoni should retain his place at left centre-back. This guy, he's becoming a mainstay of the team. He's the only left-footed centre-back in our team, and he's not playing just for that. He's actually, providing real quality and real good defending. And he's only 20 years old, and yeah, just love seeing this guy play. Moving to the midfield, Barella has to play. Whatever weather, whatever formation, Barella's always there. Next to him, he'll probably be Gagliardini. We're still waiting for Vecino to recover. We're still waiting for Brozovic to recover. The reports are saying he might make a substitute appearance. Valera, as I said, can't play 2 matches in a row, so it should be Eriksen coming back into his CAM position. Hopefully to see a bit better version of Eriksen compared to his last 2 or 3 matches. On the wing backs, now this is where it's always a bit of a guessing match because you never know how Conte feels, but I think Moses should retain his place ahead of Candreva for his last couple of performances, for his 1v1 ability. In general, I think he deserves to start. On the left, I think Ashley Young definitely earned the starting spot over Biraghi from his last performance, goal and assist. And up front, we all know Lukaku will start definitely this time. He was rested last time round, surprisingly so. Next to him is the 50-50 nowadays between Lautaro and Alexis. Alexis man of the match performance last time round. For that reason, I will start him ahead of Lautaro, but we know Conte just loves Lautaro, and we know, Lautaro, his performances are not bad. He's putting in a lot of effort. He's doing a lot of things right. The movement is there. It's just he's snatching at opportunities. He's not playing with a calmness. He's playing, you can tell he's feeling a lot of pressure at the moment. So for that reason, I will start Alexis up in front of him for his last performance, for his experience. And yeah, just to give Lautaro a little bit of a rest and that he can come in and try to be an impact substitute. And overall, I'm not seeing Bologna causing us too much trouble. I know this is always something that, will come and bite me in the ass afterwards, but I'm predicting a 2-1 victory for Inter. Let me know in the comments below, who would you start in your starting 11? Would you start Godin, D'Ambrosio, and who would you start up front, Lautaro or Alexis? I think that's the big one that at the moment has the fan base split. Make sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you for the post-match review, which hopefully will be a positive one. Ciao.